Hey y'all, welcome back to the Smoke Dungeon. DB here. Today, we're taking a look at The Hunt. That's right. This is the Battle of the River Plate, but in a card-driven duel. This is by Salt and Pepper Games. Salt and Pepper Games. Did I just date myself there? This came out in 2023, y'all. Nice little junk. I paid $35 for this, just so y'all know. And that was like sight unseen. And the story behind this is DB loves naval games, and DB actually has an infatuation with the Graf Spee. That's one of my favorites from way back in the day. Wore at sea, original Avalon Hill, when she was a 225 in the board game. And it was odd to me. So I saw this game in a rather large game store, about an hour from my house here. And I didn't buy it, but I went to my local game store up the street and asked them to order it for me. Because that's how I roll. And I paid the full price for it, 35 bones, but they had it delivered for me. So check it out, The Hunt. It's a 2-player game. The box is super nice, dude. I dig the box art. We got some sort of British officer, whether he be a captain or an admiral or not. I don't know by the hat. Perhaps he's even, no, he's an officer of a warship here. I was going to say maybe he's a merchant marine dude, but no. There's a gun right there. And he's looking out and he sees the Graf Spee in his binoculars here. That's pretty awesome. Good artwork. Cool. It is that kind of cartoony style, and I know some people don't like that, but Albert Montoya was the artist, and I think he did a good job. So the game is designed by Matthias Kramer, or Matthias, I don't know. I think it's Matthias, and Engen Kunther. And if I butchered your names, guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, The Hunt, a tense and exciting naval duel where you will use your wits to defeat your opponent. You have your components, everything like that. So let's take a look, though. See what we got. We hunting Graf Spee, right? All right, we got some counters here. We have the Altmark, the supply ship, and the Admiral Graf Spee. You'll hear me pronounce it Spee or Spee. You know, I don't know. I got a funky accent. I don't speak much German, so I don't really care. So correct me if you want, but then just know you'll kind of be that guy. So we have tokens for Force G, Force H, and Force K. And then here we have 9. These are trawlers, transport, cargo vessels, merchant ships of some sort. And you see we have all historical names on there, if you're familiar with the story of the Graf Spee. Which is pretty cool. Double-sided. So here, they don't, I guess, tell you where they're going. Looks like South America to Great Britain. Kind of things like that is what I'd imagine. So pretty cool. They're large. I dig that. We got ourselves a rule book. Clocking in at 20 pages. They count the cover as page 1, too. Like, when did people start doing that? I don't understand. Let's take a look at it, though. So, got our list of components here. The goal of the game. The Hunt is an asymmetrical duel where one player will assume the leadership of the British Royal Navy, while the other will represent the Kriegsmarine. Each player has a different goal. To win, the German side must successfully stay hidden from the British and sink 5, count them 5, freight ships. Meanwhile, the British must hunt down and engage the Admiral Graf Spee in a final battle. The winner of the battle wins the game. Will the Royal Navy be able to take advantage of their numerical superiority, or will the Kriegsmarine be the ones who, with their cunning and refined strategy, manage to overthrow their rival? An exciting battle that will define the outcome of the Second World War. Well, we all know that that's not really true, right? The Battle of the River Plate didn't do anything about the overall war picture. So we have a diagram of setup. That's pretty cool. Looks rather in-depth here with large paragraphs explicitly stating what to do during setup. And then we have a description of the cards, because as you'll see, there are cards in this game. So it's pretty good. Nice color in here. Then we have card play, playing the card as an event, playing a card for its action points. So clearly cards, you're going to be able to play cards in a variety of different ways. Then we have victory conditions. I'll tell you a little bit about the freight ships. It looks like German player turn. Players take turns starting with the German player. Each player's turn is divided into the following phases. German player turn, card phase, and then redraw. British player, freight ship, card play, and redraw phase. So you'll be moving. You're basically, we're hunting the Graf Spee. So we got movement, search and attack, repairing the plane. So there's going to be a German player is going to have the scout plane. And that's, I imagine, what he'll use to try and find ships. So, yeah. Examples of everything in here. Pretty good. Pretty good. And that is, let's see. So that's the battle. So the total actual rules, y'all, it starts like, this is set up. So I would say that counts. So page 4 to 14. So you're really looking at the 10 pages of rules, guys. And then it has a description of all the various cards in the game, historical notes about them, which I think is really cool. So, I mean, you may not be familiar with the story of the Graf Spee, which, by the way, I think is kind of odd to me that nowhere on the box, right? Let's just flip this. Does it really mention the Graf Spee? If you're familiar with ships, you'll know this is an icon of a Deutschland-class Panzerschiff, right? AKA a Graf Spee. But nowhere on here does it, and I would think that that would be a selling point, right? Like, that it's a historical, we got the Graf Spee in here. It's very well known, used to be. I don't know. Is it because I don't know a lot about 25th century games? They look like they're in Spain. Salt and pepper games are in Spain here, Madrid. Madristas. Hopefully they're not Real Madrid fans. Boo. So they're in Spain. So maybe that has something to do with it. They don't want German stuff on the box. I don't know. That's always weird to me. But then again, my country was not devastated by the horrors of World War II. Right? So check it out. Map. Fourfold map. One side. Oh, I'm throwing something out. Something just fell down. One side is just a picture, which is actually kind of cool if you think about it, right? Because like normally it would just be black or maybe blue or matte, some kind of thing, right? So it's like, check it out. We'll throw a nice art picture on there, which I think is cool. I dig that. And then we have our map here. So we have South America. We have coast of Africa over here. We have some boxes. We have what appears to be the German setup area where they will track their planes. Some nice art of the Graf Spee there. Check it out. White Cristo Blanco. We got Tower Bridge. This is going to be, or London Bridge, whatever it is. That's going to be Great Britain up there. So this will be, I would imagine, H and K. This is probably where you're going to track your British task forces. Here we got some sort of hit tracker. We have Argentina down here. So pretty cool. Hexes are nice and big. They're numbered because I guess, it's a guessing game is a little bit of it, y'all. So then we have some wooden tokens. Nice wooden tokens. We have one die, which I can tell by looking at this that this is no bueno. So look at this, guys. This is how not to make a die for your game. So it has just one hit marker, which I believe is a 6-face, right? But look at these pips. That's crap. Rounded corners, wide pips. They're small. 3. No bueno on the dice, salt and pepper. Up your game there. This appears to be some sort of little shield. Little screen. Check it out. Achtung! Alarmen! Clearly, these are the Germans. So, maybe the dude on the front is a dude on the. He can't be a German. That's weird. They use like the same art almost, but that's cool. Bag. Pull your chits out of something. See, some sleeves that I actually put in here, you know. They don't come with it. And then these are our cards. Let's just take a look at these so we can see some of the art. I'm going to find a little hobby knife, y'all. Sorry to walk away for a second. DB, as you know, is never really truly prepared. He just goes at it, y'all. Getting it live, raw, uncut. Reservoir Dog style, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Zoo. Check it out. Harwood's Intuition. The art on these is really cool. Really cool. I like it. Clearly, these are British cards. They, you know, Union Jack kind of lets you know that. Oh, no. The Aredo floatplane is das kaputt, yeah. Cumberland. Scuttling in Montevideo. Sir Henry Harwood, pardon me. Royal Navy. Fair weather. What's sticking to my finger here? Something's sticking to my finger. Oh. Piece of plastic, y'all, from the cards. Cat and mouse. That never happened. Storm at sea. These ones look like they could be either or. They don't have countries on them. These are doubles. Remove this card from the game, but they're slightly different. So the rules, we'll have to check that out. New paint. Yeah, Military Order 11539. The mysterious Graf Spee. Yeah. Pocket battleship. Aye. Dude, I love it. I love it. Hans Langsdorff. Yes, Hans. Radar. Dude, so cool. So cool. And, yeah, and then we have a rules card in here, too, for each player. Really cool, dude. Nice little, neat little game here is what it's looking like. We got cardboard dividers in the box here with some more art. Pretty cool. All in all, I'm super chuffed, dude. Super chuffed. I love me some naval games. Interested to try this one out. It's ages 11 and up, and it says it plays in 20 to 40 minutes, I believe. So I don't know. I'll play it, read the rules, and report back to you. But this is the hunt from Salt and Pepper Games, y'all. You know what I mean? So be good to one another. Do what you feel.